What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 2 of my all-wheel drive EG hatchback build series number 3. So as you guys saw in the last video, we got the engine and pretty much assembled, ready to go. All that's done, and now we're gonna move on to the next step, which is installing a GT500 hood vent that I got the idea from Eric Catil, so big shout out to Eric Catil for that. But this is pretty much the hood vent that's going to be going on the hood of the car. I already made a minor template, and it looks like it's going to work pretty well. And this is the template that I had. I made it out of cardboard. Kind of trying to get it all lined up and where it needs to be, but it'll be somewhere around here on the car, and this is going to help with getting all of the all that hot air that gets stuck in the car. I've had a lot of issues, not a lot of issues, but a couple issues with the car heat soaking in the engine bay area, coolant temps going over 220 and possibly more without the car even being under load. So this should really help. I'm gonna get started on this. I kind of think I've got it figured out of where I want it to be. I think this pretty much looks pretty center. I did a couple, tape lines to kind of center it out a little bit. It is as close as possible as I can get it. Eyeballing it, and it's kind of hard to measure, but it looks good where it's at least, and I can get this all ready to go. So let's get to cutting my carbon fiber hood again. All right, so since I'm going to be cutting this carbon fiber hood, figured, wear some type of safety shield, and I'm going to be using my Dremel. Hopefully this works as good as I think it's going to be. Let me just make sure there's nothing underneath here that could possibly get cut. Oh wait, never mind. There's no motor in here, so we're good. Everything else should be fine. I shouldn't have any issues, but let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and take the template off since I kind of marked it where it needs to be, and then I'll kind of just leave some of these pieces of tape here to kind of let me know, hey, okay, yeah, you got it, you don't got it, it's wrong, or I completely screwed this up. So let me rip this off here and just bring that down, and this should be able to just move down this way. And I'm just gonna cut along this line here. You guys probably don't see it very well, but there is a line there. And here goes nothing. All right, let's see how this goes. Alright, so if you guys haven't seen this trick before, this was a trick that I got from a buddy of mine on Instagram. Spoon, you know who you are. And it serves true because Permatex gets on everything, right? Anti-seize, whatever you guys want to call it, that stuff gets on everything. So why not use it to figure out where I need to drill my holes and go ahead and make my marks. So that the the vent actually has a piece where it kind of pushes down on this, and that's kind of hard to figure out where the holes are going to be, and my template did pretty good, but I think once I got to this step, then this would really help me out a lot more to get that done. So use the good old Permatex trick, and now I know where to drill my holes and where to cut my line for the clips to go in. And then yeah, hopefully this keeps going well. I think it's working out pretty good. I do have to clean up some of these edges right here just a little bit, but I'm sure that that bolt or that nut that I'm going to put there should hold what I need there. So I'm going to keep going on this, hopefully get this done, and then move on to mating the engine and putting the thing in. So that would be probably in the next video, but hope to get this part done and move on to the next step. So hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are enjoying the content and enjoying the videos that I'm putting out, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification icon, comment, everything else, whatever you guys can put under a comment section would greatly help building the YouTube channel. We're now finally at 3,000 subscribers. To me is a ton of people, so thank you guys for subscribing. And I did notice that a lot of the viewers that I get, or the views that I get, are unsubscribed. About 30,000 of you guys are unsubscribed. So if you guys can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that way I can keep posting more videos and putting out more content for you guys on this build and other builds to come. So yeah, let's keep going, let's keep working, and hopefully it goes smoothly. All right guys, so that's pretty much it. I got it on there. There is a little bit of fitment issues with the edges. They kind of stick up a little bit towards the back, but then again, I can't complain. This is a Mustang hood that's going on a Civic, and the design, I mean, isn't made for this. This one right here really gets me because it sticks up a lot. I kind of don't like that much, but this side for some reason doesn't want to stick down very well. I tried to clean up or clear out as much of the hood that was down there, but the other side fits perfectly fine. But this thing isn't going anywhere. It's stuck on there. And it's not perfect, but it will be functional. It'll be able to extract all the hot air that is sitting in this general area right here, which is where my radiator and everything else is, and it'll help get all that hot air out. Another option was to raise the back of the hood up a little bit to kind of let that air flow out. I've seen a couple of people with that, and it works really well, but then I would have to change my up pipe hole, or my exhaust hole technically. But yeah, this thing is pretty much done. I can go ahead and take this off of here, because that is done. Up next we have to empty out the fuel cell and move on to installing the clutch. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's get some stuff some stuff moving. And I'll empty the fuel cell out. I'll probably do that off camera, and then I'll go through and install the clutch, and then move on to getting that thing off of the engine stand. With that being said, guys, this was a short video, short clip of how to install GT500 hood vent on your Civic or whatever car you have. Honestly, it's a little time consuming with getting the template and everything cut out just right, but as long as you get the general hole, which is just this general area right here, as long as you cut that out, you're pretty much set. There are going to be some areas like right here where the tabs are that you're going to have to leave on, or at least kind of cut in, as you guys saw how the hood was, and then of course the hole that goes in the middle. Now this part right here, it has a little channel that you slide the vent inside of, so the hood actually goes inside of there, and that kind of gives it that rigidity up here, and it seems it'll be pretty good. It should stay there. It doesn't seem to be moving much. We'll see throughout the time if I may need to reinforce it or add possibly some rivets or something on the corners, just to kind of rivet down on these corners, but we'll see how it goes. I might put a rivet here just to kind of strengthen it out a little bit right here in this corner, just to bring it back down, but honestly the whole process is pretty straightforward and kind of simple. It's just very time consuming. As you guys can see, my Dremel died on me twice, so I had to use shears to cut it, and then I tried to use a Dremel again and that failed, so I had to shear again just to kind of grind that or cut that bit down here. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys in the next video, next episode, as we move down the list to finish my all-wheel drive EG hatchback version 3, or I guess, yeah, version 3.0. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.